in like hours. So basically, I did say I was going to check out that person who used my stream composition in one of his creations, but it just turns out that it was just a if we go to genealogy and we go to used in, well, he just basically included it in a huge playlist. So there's nothing. So basically, like yeah, it's just part of a huge playlist, so it just got added there. So yeah, I mean that's cool, but I mean thanks for that, I guess. But what I want to focus this this live stream on actually is the fact that in the previous stream I checked out Frantic 8-Bit Freeway by Grothraw, since he took the time to actually remix it. And basically just I did show it off before, but I just showed off the audio, not the actual creation itself. Now I'm just basically going to make it even better, really. Basically, I'm remixing a remix of a remix of a remix. Hold on, did I get this right? Hold on. This is a remix of 8-Bit Freeway, which is a remix of my remix of Frantic Freeway. Which hold on, let me start again. Oh no, this is just madness. This is a remix of 8-Bit Freeway, which is a remix of Frantic Freeway in Dreams, which is a remix of the original Frantic Freeway in my soundtrack project. It's a remix of a remix of a remix of a remix of a... It doesn't even sound like a word anymore, probably, but like that's how crazy it all is. But anyway, with this one, he was trying to go for a more 8-bit feel to it, so yeah, I'm just going to like edit it like so, and yeah. So he kept the rock drum kit the same, but he changed the trumpets to this synth here. That's actually supposed to be an 8-bit pulse wave. It's like that in the original as well. So yeah. So this is what we have so far. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, that's basically that. So also welcome to the stream. So there's supposed to be a Metal Factory guitar that plays here, which was removed for some reason. I mean, if he wanted to do that, then I think the best choice would just be to remove the first two instead of just like the first one. So that's how I feel anyway. So yeah, that's basically how that goes. I also want to turn up my volume slightly. Devices, audio devices. So yeah. Also, here's something quickly. If we go into piano roll view, we'll notice that the bass actually isn't. I was playing. It was just a bit quiet. So quiet that I couldn't. Hold on. In that case, how do we like mute certain regions? Like, I want to mute those, but how do I do that? Well, I guess we'll just have to delete them for now. Oh, no, I'll just leave it as it is. I mean, it doesn't really sound like it's playing, but it is, so. Also, this part's not really 8-bit. Like, I didn't really see that being in 8-bit. So let's find another instrument that we can use for that. If we go to search instruments, we can go to synth. Preferably something like sharp. Something like the saw lead. We haven't got saw lead anywhere else in this, haven't we? No. Wouldn't stop me anyway, but I just wanted to check anyway, so. So yeah, now if we just kind of merge those two together. Oh wait, we're supposed to, yeah, like that. Now if we play this alone, it should sound like. Which really sounds nice, so we can copy that again and then merge those. So now we have. Can we do that? No, I don't think so, but I don't know, if we get a separate timeline so that we can compare sections. Place it about here. We also have to adjust it so that so yeah, our playback speed is at 133.33. So that's what we're going to adjust this playback speed to. Slightly down a bit. That's 132.33, we just need one more. There we go. Okay, so now what we have is this. Let's also set it to loop as well. Okay, so now what we have is this. Which sounds a lot more 8-bit than what we started with, I think. So yeah, basically, if we put it all together, so yeah, that sounds nice. We can also make it a bit louder Oh no, it's on 100 already, isn't it? Okay, now for this part, let's just listen to it. In fact, what we can do actually before we do that is just replace every Metal Factory guitar with the saw lead. In fact, we don't need this duplicate. In fact, what we could do is just do that and then just select them all and then drag them. Well, that works too. Then you can just go through all that again. Okay, so now we have our more 8-bit sounding chords all the way through the piece, and now okay, so that's the verse. I think for the most part it's fine, but I'm not really a big fan of this 80s wah-wah sound, so I mean, it sounds a bit, it doesn't really sound great, honestly. That's just my opinion. I mean, it sounds fine for the first bit, like here. Like that sounds fine, honestly. When we get to this part, yeah, when we get to that part, it just sounds a bit, I don't know. But especially when we get to this part, yeah, it doesn't really blend as well because the lead's supposed to be in the guitar part, but then like we have that actually kind of very loud part playing over it, which it's not ideal, honestly. So basically what I'm saying is I just want to replace this instrument with something that sounds better. I'm not trying to criticize this work, by the way. I think it's a pretty good remix overall, but I don't know, some instrument choices I think could be better. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, what should we? FM string thing, would that work? I mean, in the original it was a synth anyway, so why it was replaced. In fact, let's go to the original one. In fact, first of all, let's save this as... Let's do a quick save. It's music. He'll call it Remix of 8-Bit Freeway for now. Or Remix of Remix of Remix of Remix of Remix. So yeah, let's get out the original Frantic, or like original remixed Frantic Freeway I don't even know. Like, if we exit sound mode, actually. If we then go into Frantic Freeway Remix, I'm gonna place it slightly above where I'm working right now, like about here. Yeah, our sync lead was originally a synth anyway, so but I guess it's not really 8-bit enough. Like maybe like we want something that's a bit more 8-bit. If we try putting it in right now, then what we have is, oh, by the way, welcome to the stream. Then what we have is something that sounds like this. So yeah, I mean, it does kind of fit with the whole 8-bit thing, I think. It's a bit quiet here. If we can turn it up any more, no, we can't. Yeah, basically what I think Grothraw did a very good job with replacing our trumpet sound with the hello bleep. It really gives us the 8-bit feel. What does this sound like, by the way? I'm just curious. That doesn't sound like anything at all. Yeah, so it's our 80s cyber bass that actually needs replacing, because there's no sound. In fact, our bass comes from the Slapmaster bass guitar, doesn't it? Yeah. Of course, they play more or less identical. They're more or less identical anyway, so so I guess this whole 80s cyber bass pardoned because it doesn't play. So yeah, I basically just got rid of all that. We can now move everything one up. And then just, yep. I think it plays in my version though. Let me just check quickly. Yeah, it plays there, but it doesn't play in that there, so. Well, what the hell happened to the hello bleep? It's a good thing it wasn't, like, replaced, because, yeah. Hold on, I think, yeah. Yeah, something happened now, I don't really know what. I think I just forgot to deselect them or something. Anyway, yeah, I want to replace the sync lead, actually. So if we search for instruments, go to synth. I want something that sounds like 8-bit. I mean, that goes without saying, but let's try the cosmic cello, because I think that might be good. No. That sounded so terrible. Like, that just sounded, oh god. Oh, that's because it's not in the right region, isn't it? Go to stop forming and just delete that. Let's see if that sounds any better. I don't think it does, but let's give it a go. No, it doesn't, so let's go and find another instrument then. we already use the FM string thing. Lil Wizard, spelt L-I-L. That could... yeah, I think that sounds better. So let's replace that with Lil Wizard. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think that makes it sound better. Now for this part. Wow. Okay, so of course, first of all, we can replace the oscillators with the Lil Wizard sound font, because I think that would sound better. Yeah, it gets rid of our overwhelming wah-wah feel, if that makes any sense. Okay, now, of course he kept the guitars the same, so I think we should change that as well. just to make it sound more 8-bit. Let's use the saw lead. Oh wait, we already used saw lead. At least I replaced this something with the saw lead. Digital shorts? Let's give it a go. And I can barely hear it. Outlaw Ops. Oops. Okay, let's give this one a go. Yeah, that doesn't sound good either, so this one might take a while because the outlaw blips I think could work. So let's give those a go. Nope. This is difficult, and I can see why Grothraw probably would have chosen to keep to the guitars, but we are going to replace it. We're going to find a way. Okay, so we have sync lead. I think it may be something to do with the effects. Maybe they sound better without the effects. So let's go back to FM string thing. I think that didn't sound great, but what if we just get rid of the effect there? No, that doesn't help, so we have to think of something else. Hello Beep. Oh wait, we're already using Hello Beep. Digital shorts. Yeah, so once again, just get rid of the effect. In fact, what if we actually play around with it slightly? So right now, everything's being played fairly low. So what if we drag everything up an octave? And see how it sounds from there. Okay, but it sounds quiet. We can actually remedy that by doing that. And I don't think that sounds better, so we're gonna choose something else. I'm gonna go with Arcadetron. I think that could work. No, it doesn't. I don't know, I mean, you have to go through as much as possible so that you get satisfactory results. I mean, it's kind of hard to get it right first try, but you know, just keep trying and you should get somewhere. Outlaw Ops. Oh no, I mean none of them really sound that powerful. So for this one, I think maybe for this one it's actually better to just reuse the saw lead. Oh yeah, we have to transpose everything an octave up again. Yeah, so this would go on the high A. And then yeah, and then basically from there we can just get rid of all this and then copy this, and that's a loop of Frantic Freeway. Almost. There's something that I'm quite not satisfied with, and that's the volume that's being played at. I think it's a bit too quiet. So I think what we would have to do is if we select it, would that help? No, I think that's actually the loudest it can go, so I think in order for it to be balanced out well, we just need to turn this down. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that works. So now all we have to do is just copy all that over again, so that it loops, and then yeah, I think from there I think we're done more or less. We just need to make sure that everything's selected so that everything gets deleted. Another pulse wave here. And we still have those, which is there for some reason, and yeah. Okay, now all we have to do is just copy that loop over and then oh yeah, we also don't need the intro to be copied. That's slightly off. It's also slightly off. Just to make sure that it transitions well. Yeah, it does transition well, so yeah, this is the slightly more improved Frantic 8-bit Freeway. And yeah, let's listen to it in full. But first I've got to turn off the microphone.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Okay, so that's how that sounds so far. I think saw leads can actually play like that. I think that would help it a bit. This part, I don't know, maybe it... Oh, there was that full volume. I don't know, it just sounded a bit quiet. Maybe it's just me though. I don't know, I think maybe it's best for them to play like louder. Like to play an octave apart like immediately. So basically what we have is that. Let's give that a listen. yeah, I think that works better. But yeah. Anyway, I'll just play through the whole thing one more time, then I'll call it a live stream there.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
So yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to add now, so yeah, I mean, I'm gonna publish it now, so that you can all see it, and also Grothraw can also see it too. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to let's go to this remix. Yeah, let's release it now. Okay, so yeah, this I don't really want to stream for any longer now, so I'm just going to quickly wrap this up. Because my PS4 is just getting hot, so release notes. This is a remix of a remix of a remix of a remix. In fact, with this one, I remix Grothraw's remix of my original piece, Frantic Freeway. More wanted more 8-bit feel to it, and I thought, in fact, yeah, he remix Frantic Freeway to have a bit more of an 8, and I thought that it was a a good effort. There were some parts I thought could be better, so I fixed them. In fact, let's just keep that part. Yeah, because I don't have any room, so save and release this. Yep, release. Remix of 8-Bit Freeway has been released. Yeah, so yeah, again, thanks to Grothraw for originally remixing it. I thought it was a good attempt. I thought that some of the instruments that you chose were actually suitable for an 8-bit remix, but I just went and just added that extra 8-bit feeling to it by replacing some of the more questionable instruments, such as that, I don't know how to put it into words, but that oscillator one, which had that more wah-wah feeling, which I don't know, just felt slightly off to me, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow at 11:50 or 11:30 for some Team Sonic Racing. See you later, everyone.